Lamar. He's the best.
Yeah, that's my quarterback right there.
I've told this story a million times, but one of the most impressive things was like right when that Bleacher Report article came out about him, where it was like other rival GMs or GMs around the league right before he got drafted. GMs around the league say when Lamar throws, he hopes.
Yeah.
And I saw him like 45 seconds after that dropped, and I was like, hey, Lamar wanted to get your thoughts on the quotes that came out just a second ago that when you throw, you hope. And he's like, how many after 59 touchdowns? That's a lot of hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's a good line.
Bill
I was like, wow,
Polian.
you just thought of that? That's incredible.
Yeah, I love Lamar.
The
man.
best.
Yeah, and I mean, the defense has been excellent. I think they've given up points on 24 94 drives only this season, which is second in the league. How do you see this matchup playing out? Because you have A.J. Brown, who's playing on another level for Philadelphia, and then you have L'Jarius Sneed, who hasn't given up a touchdown in over 300 snaps this season.
So at this point, there is no reason, no reason to think that the Chiefs can't hold down a number one wide receiver. A.J. Brown has been as good as anyone in the league, but they have shut down every number one wide receiver they've gone against this year. That includes Tyreek. They held him to under 70 yards, no touchdowns. That's at the top of their list. Nobody else. Devontae Adams, you can list as many top wide receivers as you want on their schedule. They have not gotten the better than the Chiefs so far. And I think it's because of its dual thing. One is, L'Jarius Sneed will just beat you up to the point that he doesn't care if the penalties happen. He'll just keep doing it. He's been called for 7 of them in the last 2 games. So he'll do it. He'll just kind of beat on you a little bit. And Trent McDuffie's one of the best cover corners in the NFL. It's easy to see what Sneed did against Tyreek a couple of weeks ago. But there was a slot route where, Trent McDuffie step for step with Tyreek Hill and forces that big turnover. So it's just the secondary's so good. I don't think one wide receiver is going to beat him. Philly will probably have to beat him on the ground. They're a little more susceptible there.
I know the Chiefs are 7-2, but who's the team that concerns you the most in the AFC? Because coming into the year, people thought maybe the Bills were for real again, and that doesn't seem to be the case. Miami, anytime they step up in class, they usually get punked. So who does concern you the most?
To me, it's just 2 teams. It is either Cincinnati, depending on if they can get to the postseason. Look, they could lose tonight, really hurt their odds of getting to the postseason. It's different. But if they get there, they're a terrifying 7th seed. I'm not really particularly interested in having to run into them at the wrong time of a postseason run. And then the Ravens. It's the other team tonight. The Ravens, they score more points right now. I would invest anybody who just watches the league in general. The Chiefs and the Ravens are borderline carbon copy teams. They play the same style of football. They win in similar ways. Both the defenses are really good. They're limited at playmaker offensively, but they make it work depending on that. I guess maybe with Keaton Mitchell, maybe there's one more dynamic guy we weren't counting on for the Ravens a couple weeks ago. But those are really similar teams. It feels like if they ended up playing each other in an AFC title game, it would just be like 17-14, and I'm not sure which team would come out ahead. But those 2, just the ones tonight. Miami's a paper tiger. The Bills look like they've fallen on incredibly hard times, and no one else in the AFC I take all that serious.
Speaking of a big difference, you get Todd Monken. How much do you think he has changed how Lamar Jackson has played and what we're seeing from the offense? Because last year, oh boy, it was abysmal.
Well, I think you just see so much more confidence. Look, Greg Roman, I say this all the time, he's public enemy number 1 in Baltimore last year, but he was the best offensive coordinator for Lamar Jackson at that time in 2019. He was. Best rushing attack in the history of football, followed it up in 2020 with the top 5 rushing attack in the history of football. But it had gotten stale, and we know that Greg Roman's limitations is the passing game. Todd Monken, he's brought a lot more of horizontal passing. Look, if I would have told you heading into last week that Lamar Jackson would be the highest completion percentage in football at 72.5%, I would have said you were crazy. But he was. And I don't think that that's coincidental with Todd Monken coming in. He's doing something that we had Dan Orlovsky on our show for his first year, his second year. Lamar, it's about hitting the layups is what Dan told us, and that's exactly what he's doing. The accuracy is there. And Todd Monken, look, the Ravens, they're always going to run the football, and they still run the football very, very well. It's going to be a part of it, but with Monken coming in, it's about fine-tuning the passing attack, and he has.
Oh,
Yes.
no, oh, no, oh,
no,
no.
no, please don't be hurt.
No.
No,
Oh, and
no,
it's bad.
no.
Oh, and it's bad. He can't get up.
Oh, no.
I almost swore. Like, really bad.
Oh, this is he's
I don't even
doing the
wanna tell
like
my story. I was gonna
fingers
tell
can't
anymore.
feel. Oh, no.
Not again.
Oh, man.
Lamar
just slammed his helmet down.
So he could hear the screaming. Probably.
Everybody's
I mean, we
taking
have
their
the-
helmets off.
Oh,
yeah.
We have the audio
God.
off, obviously. So yeah.
Yeah, when they
That's
do that, that's
horrible.
never good.
I saw his hands.
Yeah,
and
he's
just,
doing it like
yeah, oh
that means
my
he like
God.
can't feel.
And they haven't been showing the replays lately. And
Yeah, which
I
I'm kind of glad. I don't need to see it. I'll be honest with you.
that's
I
horrible.
missed it completely though, so I kind of have to see it.
I don't know exactly what happened.
2.5, by the way. Ravens now 2.5-point
I
favorites.
hate this. This is stupid.
The minute, this is why I said, knock on wood the entire time. We have ourselves a good game on paper. If Lamar is still out there, okay. If
so
we lose
mad.
Mark Andrews and Lamar Jackson,
Go Mixon.
absolutely brutal.
This is stinky.
We got
I
Joe
should-
Mixon ripping off 14.
I tell myself to not do the same thing with one player across all
Yeah.
parlays, and yet again, I do it. I'm so stupid. I'm an idiot.
I mean, you're not. You had 2 receptions on the first drive.
I mean, it was the
That's
right side.
brutal.
That's the thing. You were on the right side. That's the right play. Everybody was on it. We saw it.
Give me my Lamar update. I need it.
Meanwhile, Vegas is out there just breathing a sigh of relief.
They're so happy right
Because
now.
now you see all 99% of the money on that. It's
Oh,
not,
no.
no.
Huntley's warming up.
Oh, God. No more Thursday night football. Just eliminate it. I'm done with it. Whether it's bad football, guys getting hurt, or just it is. Oh, you got the replay there?
Yeah.
There is no contact,
No contact.
whatsoever.
No
he threw,
con-
and again, we'll wait for the experts. But when he threw that touchdown pass, because it was the pass to Mixon,
Yeah.
there. I mean, you can watch it again and again. There's no follow through. There's no contact. There's no nothing. He just came up lame and sore.
You know
like
what
he torqued it or twisted or something.
That's weird. I did. It's kind of embarrassing, and people made fun of me when it happened. They're like, "Man, how weak are you?" I threw my arm out as playing quarterback, though, just because I don't know what happened. I just
Yeah.
did it, and the same thing, and it came up limp, and I
Yeah.
couldn't play like the final 2 games, and I couldn't move my arm. I threw it out, not throwing a baseball, throwing a football, and I don't know that that's what happens there. But I mean, there's no contact. I thought maybe he got on the like hit a helmet or something like that. But no, that is weird. I don't know. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Right, you can see the follow through again. It's a thumb or ligament, or again, we'll play dime store doctor.
Unless he just like.
I mean, I once hurt myself opening up a mustard packet
Yeah.
for a corned beef sandwich.
I get that.
Yeah, I know, Trista, you feel me. So I can sympathize and empathize with what Burrow's going through right now.
I wonder if Toradol or a little shot of
Here we
something
go.
would fix that.
That's been the answer for every injury.
Yeah. It
Mark
tends to
Andrews.
be.
Deshaun
you
Watson completed his last 14
didn't
passes.
Ryan, you get Toradol and you had like this crazy reaction, and then they said you were allergic to it, and you
No, that
shouldn't
wasn't
have gotten
Toradol.
it.
No, that I'm
What
great.
was it?
No, that I'm awesome with.